We got Cody from the Blue Bombers. So, we just watched the Pokemon Direct,
Oh, we did.
and there's a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So, uh, we can just dive right into it if you want. The first thing you saw was the region. Tell us about the region, Cody.
Wow. The game, the region looks beautiful. I don't know about you, but I got, Breath of the Wild vibes from it. It looks it's very open worldish.
Yeah, I definitely get a Breath of the Breath of the Wild vibe from it. Just how open the area was and how many different areas there were. Like my favorite part was just like when the main character was going down those stairs. It's just like it makes you think that there's lots of new intricate places you can go down. I mean, not the stairs are are intricate, but like it just seemed like there was more layers to the game. Like it's very in depth. Like they did a very good job with this.
Yeah. Visually, this game looks amazing.
It's definitely the best visually the best Pokemon game. Obviously now you're gonna get that anyway as time goes on because advancements are being made with graphics and things. And the Switch is definitely up there with my favorite systems. And I am not normally a graphics makes the game kind of person, but this game with these
Yeah,
graphics, cause
I'm not normally a graphics horror, but wow, this game looks really pleasing to the eye.
I do like it. The water, just the I didn't catch the grass. Was the grass like moving in the wind and such?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Just like little things like that, little details. Gotta pay attention to the attention to detail. Um, how about the new mons?
The new Pokemon? I will say this about the new Pokemon. These are some of the like most beautiful designs I've seen in the entire franchise.
I do. There's a lot that I like. Let me just go to just
I'm looking at it right now. Like Hulu, I mean, it looks like it's going to be the regional Rattata, maybe.
yeah, Wooloo. Sorry about the update there on my phone. Yeah, Wooloo looks like it's gonna be the Generation Rat. We didn't see the Generation Bird unless it's gonna be unless that's the evolution there. Unless Carvanite, what's his name?
Corviknight.
Corviknight. That's Corviknight is an evolution of an earlier bird.
Corviknight is the final evolution of the regional bird. That yeah, I love Corviknight's my favorite design that was introduced today.
I am partial to the water rock Pokemon. See, I can't. Let me find their names here.
Arcanine.
Yeah. See, when the brand new names come out, then it's like, whoa, what are these? Let me go to So if you guys
Yeah,
go to what's that?
names for these Pokemon too. I love the names for these Pokemon.
Yeah, the names are
Wow.
great. The names are actually really good.
Yeah.
Um,
It's actually like they put thought into these names.
it's not to say that they didn't put thought into the other names. It's just these ones really stick out. Like they seem different. They seem new. They seem fresh. They don't seem like Garbodor. But I guess I mean that's I don't know. I don't know about that.
But I will say that these are some of the best designed Pokemon I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually get to the page where they have all the new mons. See, it just keeps going to the Alolan mons. I don't need to look at Alolan mons. I know what they look like.
But and that's not me saying that designs that I'm bashing all the other designs in the past. I look at these Pokemon here, like even the starters, and I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty good.
I do like all the starters. I'm not a big monkey fan, as you guys probably know, but like Grookey. But Grookey's design is good.
Yeah,
Grook.
I love Groot design. I love Score Bunny. I love Sobble.
I'm probably gonna start with Sobble. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We got Gossifleur, and they do have their abilities and such released. So Gossifleur is a grass type with Cotton Down and Regenerator.
Cotton Down must be a new ability because I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's new. Then it has an evolution, Eldegoss, which is not that's a cool name, Eldegoss. The Mon looks a little weird. It looks kind of like huh?
It's a dandelion.
Yeah, but it looks like Badu and um I can't remember Roselia. Like its face and head looks like Roselia, except for the big old dandelion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too because I'm looking at its design right now.
It looks a lot like Roselia. Now then, my boy Dreadnought with Strong Jaw and Shell Armor. It's a Water Rock Pokemon.
And that was the only thing that kind of like just sort of was like turned me away from it because Water Rock is not a good typing.
Yeah, it's not the best typing because of the fact that it dies in one hit to grass most of the time, unless it's gonna have. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say unless it's gonna have an ability that like helps that, but it doesn't. So,
And it doesn't.
but his design is beastly, and maybe this thing will have an evolution. I don't think it is going to have one, but
I think it's like I think it's its final evolution maybe.
I think this is it's a standalone.
Either that or it's just a single Pokemon. It doesn't have an evolution maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's a standalone. Corviknight here, however, looks like it could be the final evolution.
Corviknight is this game's Skarmory.
It's got pressure and unnerve
Pressure.
as a flying steel type.
A
A
flying
fl-
steel type with pressure.
a primary flying?
I think so. Let me check.
That's interesting. Aren't most mons like primary something else and then flying?
Here, let me do some
Now that I think about that,
He's primary flying.
interesting. They could shake things up for like Nuzlocke and such. Then we go down to the legendaries.
Oh boy.
What do we got here for the legendaries? I think personally, Zacian, is that what its name is? Zacian?
I'm on the official Pokemon website right now.
So the one with the sword in its mouth looks like a crossbreed between Suicune and Keldeo to me, personally.
Zacian looks like a Dark Souls boss.
I've never played Dark Souls, so. I don't like the fact that it's got a sword in its mouth, because that just doesn't seem very Pokemon to me.
That is very outside the box. Yes, for them to give Zacian a sword.
And Zamazenta here, big shield Gardner, looking fresh.
Flame shield up.
What's that?
Flame shield up.
Are you gonna speak up?
He's literally got a flame shield.
He does. He's pretty good. I like his design. I assume he's gonna be fire steel.
Maybe.
but we'll see. And the other one's gonna be water steel, but maybe not. I don't know.
If he is water steel, face skin, that's a good typing. Water steel is so good.
And we don't have that many water steels, so
There's only one water steel type.
big ol' Empoleon.
My boy, Empoleon.
So now we've just gone over those quickly. One last thing I just want to touch on is some of the new mechanics, specifically. You something to say?
Nintendo just has this thing where it takes 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
And this was the one step back, I assume?
Yes, because we was introduced to the Dynamax mechanic in this game.
Dynamax. Huh?
Because that's basically what this is.
What's that?
Do you like kaiju battles? Because that's basically what it is.
Super Mega Raichu and Super Mega Gyarados is what we were shown. Gyarados and Raichu. I guess we also saw a giant. We saw some other giant mons.
We saw Giant Grookey.
Giant Grookey, giant not Executor, Duck Trio.
All the starters were Dynamax.
So it seems like you can make any of them giant by doing whatever you need to do it. And you actually need to do it, I guess, to beat some of the gym leaders or some of the things in the game. So what happens is
It only lasts 3 turns.
yeah, it lasts for 3 turns. You get something, it lasts for 3 turns, but you gotta decide when to use it and when not to use it because it's kind of like you've played Mega Man Battle Network, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you use one of the Soul Unisons and you get it for like an X amount of turns and you turn back.
Yeah, yeah, I can see it like that. I don't know. I was really big on the whole armor evolution theory that people were talking about.
I don't know. That would make the game. And don't get me wrong. I love a defensive meta. I am a defensive player, but I think that would make the game too defensive if the armor thing was just like every Pokemon got extra boost in defense or something. But I think. Oh, hold on. We're getting a. So you dropped. Are you just still there? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I got cut off because somebody from Honolulu was trying to call me.
From Honolulu. Oh, it's Nick. He's in Maui.
Oh yeah, Dixon Maui.
Anyway, I was just about to say, just to give a quick wrap up summary of the game. So, what do you think overall? I gave it a solid 7 out of 10 right now, just because I don't like how they're pushing so much Pokemon Go into it, but.
Well, I mean, and it's like I said earlier. Unfortunately, I feel like every game going forward is going to have Pokemon Go mechanics in it. Because Game Freak sees how popular Pokemon Go is with, like, the young kids. And that's and you know, at the same time, we're going to get those people that are like, oh, but guys, you're adults. Why are you whining about a game that's meant for kids? Yes, we know it's meant for kids. But at the same time, we don't like that you're mixing in Go mechanics with the main core games.
Yeah, it's like.
But unfortunately, that's how it's going to be for the future onward, because Game Freak says, hey, we see this is making us a lot of money. And unfortunately, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Get a paycheck. That being said, though, it does bring in a lot of new players, and I think that's what the whole purpose behind Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu was, to get the players from Pokemon Go to play. What's that? to be able to play this new one. And if they've played Breath of the Wild, they're gonna like this because of the open world. There's just a lot of different things that they're adding in to Sword and Shield to make it more pleasant for newcomers, to make it easier for newcomers to come in and enjoy the game. Which is another reason why I think maybe fourth gen remakes, if and when they come, will be catered more towards more of the old school gamers, the Pokemon fans from day one. Like those fans are gonna really like fourth gen remakes because they're gonna be with these graphics and some of these mechanics because they didn't exist back then. So I don't think they're gonna keep them or put them in.
If they do make Gen 4 remake, Dynamax will be in the game.
I really hope not. To be honest, I really hope. I would not be opposed to Mega Evolution in fourth gen. Imagine fourth gen with Mega Evolution. That would be the best. That would be the pinnacle of Pokemon battling.
I would have been okay with more Mega Evolutions in Sword and Shield, but apparently Game Freak's just like, nah, we don't care about that. You know what would make? You know what's even better? What if we just made every Pokemon 10 feet taller?
Yeah. Well, like I said, you can't win them all. They got to cater towards new players because you got to keep. Well, no, it's not. They're just the casuals. They're trying to get new players and trying to keep people. Trying to get new players into the game so they can keep a fan base. I mean, they do have a huge fan base right now, as it stands. But they're trying to get more players, and they're adding Pokemon Go mechanics into it, so it's easier to transition. Maybe the next game will not even have anything to do with it, but we'll see. I don't know. Gen 9. Gen 9.
For all we know, they could have something surprise for us at E3.
Yeah, we don't know. E3 is in a couple of days. We're gonna have a whole bunch of new information then.
Days away.
Huh?
E3 is literally 6 days away.
Yeah, we'll have some new information then. We'll get to see hopefully some new more mons, some more new mons, or more about the region, or more about the mechanics. Some new characters. By the way, we got a Rotom Dex again, and we got some new. We got Hop. What do you think about Hop?
Well, he's named after a bird.
Yeah.
That's all I can give you.
He's got that.
I think his name's a little stupid, but I mean, hey, I'm not a game creator, so.
I think it's all right.
Work at Nintendo.
You gotta make sure that you pick Grookey so he can get Score Bunny, so he can hop around with his rabbit.
Also, and I'm gonna hurt a lot of Pokemon fans that will listen to this. I found a picture of Score Bunny's moveset, and it had double kick in there. So hope you guys enjoy another firefighting type.
Just because it learns double kick doesn't mean that it's gonna be a fighting type. We got Jolteon, we got Nidoron, male and female, or.
Those Pokemon are starters now, are they?
Hey, no, I don't think that particularly matters.
Well, hope you guys enjoy your firefighting type because we haven't had one since Gen 5.
Time for a new one.
Time for a new one.
All right, with that, I gotta wrap it up because I gotta go get some things done before the day begins, or before my day begins. So I gotta go to work.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but one last thing before I go as well. If there is not a Dynamax Tyranitar in this game, I feel that it's a missed opportunity.
Well, watch that be the only one.
Because let's be honest, Tyranitar was just a homage to Godzilla.
I mean, you're not wrong. But with that, guys, we gotta end this video because I don't want it to be too long for you, and I also don't want to, like I said, I got some things I gotta do before work. So, without further ado, we will peace on out. Thank you all for stopping by and giving us a listen. Anything else? Any last words before we close out?
Yes. As you know, content probably this week. Hopefully this Saturday we'll have something up for you guys to watch. We have a podcast that is going to be up and ready in a few days. So I hope you guys are just patient, and if you want to just come and watch four guys make fun of themselves and play video games, hop on over to Blue Bombers, give us a watch. You won't be disappointed.
I highly recommend them. They're pretty funny. All four of them are fun guys. Grew up with a lot of them, so I would give them a check. And also, I got some more Smash content coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for that. And with that, we're going to peace on out.
Rock on, everybody.
Catch you guys later.